Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. Today is March the 7th. Hope you're having a great weekend. So the stimulus package for 1.9 trillion has been passed by the Senate. So that will make things different going to next week. But today I wanted to touch base on Sundial Growers, SNDL, and also provide some news on when they expect to have their earnings. And it's pretty close, probably the 17th. I'll go back to the website and kind of show you the alert. I usually like checking the websites for the companies I invest in as opposed to checking every time the news, just because the news will pick up from those investor relations page for the website. But let's talk about the stock. So by Friday it was about 1.16. It was down by about 2.16%, and you can see afterwards it's kind of picking up. Where do I see the stock going? I'll touch base in a short while. So for the week it's down by about 17.14%. For the month it's down by about 7.2%. 3 months it's up by about 91.74%. For the year it's down by about 20%. And you can see 5 years down by about 91%. So when this company went public, that would be in 2019, I think the stock was about $13, and you can see it just went down, but the recent hype around this stock has kind of made it revive and come alive. I wanted to also show you that I'm a long-term investor in this stock. I know a lot of people are day trading it. It has the most volume. I think as of Friday it was the second highest traded stock in the stock market after a stock called ICE. If you've heard of a stock called Second Sight Medical Products, I think it was up by about 300% because of an FDA approval. But let me show you my position for those who haven't checked my first video for SNDL. So I'm in 2,500 shares. Currently average cost of 1.53, down by about 24%. I'm not worried about the return on this one because since it's a long play for me, for the short term it doesn't matter. The market was down, so it also got affected by that. So you don't have to really worry if you're not day trading. And also if you're day trading, you just make sure that you're watching closely for the dips, buying the dips and kind of selling at the tops, because most people also have automated platforms to trade. They trade by the penny. They're able to move the stock price up and down, so that's why it's very volatile. A quick reminder, this is just for entertainment purposes. Just do your own due diligence. Stock market and most all penny stocks are very volatile, and you just have to be very careful with where you're investing your funds. And I have one option which is active right now. It expires in 2023, so I'm not worried about it anytime soon, because I feel like at that point it should have hit like $2, so I should be able to break even and maybe get some money. But that's kind of what I see. Might be wrong, but yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. So for those who don't know about this company, it had some interesting news a short while back, I think maybe two or so weeks ago, whereby they did a closing of 22 million strategic investment with a company called Indiva. And Indiva is just a company which deals with the crafts of these products, and rolls, flowers, capsules, edibles, and just kind of things that go with this industry. And if this industry right now is kind of hopeful for how this current government in the US will treat the federal decriminalization and legalization deal. So it's kind of 50-50. It might not happen, but the hype is really strong. And for me, since it's kind of long term, I see some states who have embraced cannabis and recreational marijuana benefiting, as well as making these companies benefit at the same time. Even though the company is based in Canada, I think you should check also Tilray and see the movement that it shows, and you'll see a similar pattern with how this company is also moving. So let's talk a bit about the pricing. So you can see by Friday, a lot of people who had, started selling like crazy were kind of pushing the stock price down. But by the time it was closing, you know, people started kind of buying that dip, and you will be looking at maybe $1.20, $1.30 in the best case scenario on Monday. Worst case, it will probably just tank to maybe like $1, 0.05 thereabout. But since we have so many things in play, with the Feds kind of working the thing, and also the bond market being kind of a big deal in terms of how the rates are going. Just be very careful with these penny stocks, because you can lose a lot of money if you're not careful. So let's just go and check the news. They put out on March the 2nd. So it's going to announce their Q4 2020 results, and they provided a link to the webcast. So if you want to kind of listen, if you're an investor or you're considering investing in this company, just go to the main website, check the link. I'm sure if you use a brokerage like Robinhood, they'll give you an alert, and you can also go that route. I just tend to kind of like checking things from the main website for the company. And where do I see this price headed to? For the short term, I see as hitting like $2 in the next few months. By the end of the year, I believe I was like at $4. Given just a few things happening with some states trying to change some laws here and there, I think it will give this a boost, even though, like I said, it's a Canadian company, because once these things are not complicated like they are with businesses who conduct marijuana sales, they have an issue with depositing money with some banks. So there's a lot of restrictions going on right now, but I see this being kind of a positive in the future, whereby if the federal government in the US doesn't give them a hard time, it's definitely a good company for you to check out. Thank you so much for reaching this far. If you want to support the channel, subscribe and let me know what you think about SNDL. If you have any shares, and just click this video, give it a thumbs up, and let's grow this channel. We are close to 200 subscribers, just opened a few weeks ago. I really appreciate each and every one of you who has shown some love, and also just encouraged me. I am also trying to provide the very best. Remember, next week I show my whole portfolio, and you can be checking my trades every single day, what I'm invested in, if I got into a play, and we can grow together as a family, and just be financial secure for the future. Be green, be safe. See you in the next one. Bye.